In this video, I'll guide you through how to change margins in Google Docs so your document looks exactly the way you want. Whether you're formatting an essay, a report, or a simple letter, getting the margins right is an important part of making your work look clean and professional. Let's start from the very beginning. Go ahead and open the Google Docs document whose margins you want to change. Make sure it's the correct file because the changes you're about to make will affect the entire document, not just a single page or section. Once your document is open, look toward the top left of your screen for the main menu bar. At the far left of that menu, you'll see the File option. Click on File to open the drop-down menu. This is where Google Docs keeps most of the document level settings, including things like downloading, printing, and page setup. From this menu, you're looking for the option called Page Setup. It's usually located near the bottom of the list. Go ahead and click on Page Setup. When you select Page Setup, a new window or dialog box will appear in the middle of your screen. This is where you control the basic layout of your document's pages. In this window, you'll see several options, including page orientation, paper size, and most importantly for our purposes, the margins. Look for the section labeled Margins. You'll see 4 fields, top, bottom, left, and right. Each of these represents the amount of blank space between your text and the edge of the paper on that side. The values you see there now are the current margins for your document, usually measured in inches or centimeters, depending on your settings. To change a margin, simply click inside one of these boxes. You can delete the existing number and type in a new value, or highlight it and overwrite it. For example, if your top margin is set to 1 inch and you want a wider space at the top, you might change it to 1.5. Do the same for the bottom, left and right margins if needed. Try to keep the values consistent if you want a balanced, traditional look, especially for things like school papers or official documents. As you update the numbers, take a moment to think about how this will affect your content. Larger margins mean less space for text on each page, which can increase your page count. Smaller margins create more room for text, but may look too crowded if you go too narrow. If you're working with specific formatting guidelines, like those from a teacher or an organization, make sure the values you enter match exactly what they've requested. Once you're happy with the new margin values, look toward the bottom right of the page setup window and click OK. As soon as you do this, the dialog box will close and your document will update with the new margins. You may notice that your text reflows and page breaks might move slightly to adjust to the new layout. Take a quick scroll through your document to confirm everything looks correct. If you're not satisfied or need to tweak the margins further, you can always go back to File, choose Page Setup again, and adjust the numbers until you're comfortable with the result. That's all there is to it. You've just learned how to change margins in Google Docs using the Page Setup menu, giving you full control over how your document is laid out